how's your quarantine going? My name is Miriam and today I'm filming Empties video. My collection of the products that I've used this month is pretty big actually. I'm going to divide this video into two parts. The first part is the essential products that I've used, which is makeup, and the second part is some other stuff that I've also used up, which is probably body products or something like that. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. The first makeup products we're going to start with is face makeup. So the first thing that I have here is this Mary Kay 100-year-old foundation. So I used to have it. It was probably expired when I started using it, which is basically the point of this new trend. You have to use your makeup until it gets expired. So yeah, but I think there's nothing bad in using setting powder, expired setting powder. I don't really have much to say about a setting powder because it's a setting powder. It did the job, but I don't really know if they sell this product now, because I think it's been expired. Yeah, it was supposed to expire in 2016. Next two powders I'm going to show you are from a brand named Pupa. I don't really know if you can buy this brand in America, but it is an Italian brand and you can find it in European countries. So I have two powders over here. I have one more, which is a brand new one. I'm actually was a little bit disappointed by them. So the first powder that I showed you was actually loose setting powder, right? This one is a foundation powder. I tried to find the palest color that they had. I'm not sure if they don't really make such pale colors for people like me, because even today I look a little bit orange. But the palest shade that they had is actually looks orange or yellow on my skin, which is quite pale. I can't really say much about this powder either because the shade just doesn't match me, even though it's the palest shade that they have, which is disappointing. People I know who use this powder, I actually really like it and they recommended it to me. The only issue I had with this powder was that it was yellow, so I didn't even finish it myself. I had to give it to my sister and my mom. So yeah. Now the next 5 products that I have to show you are mascaras. Now mascaras are very it's a big deal, right? Unlike powders, you actually can judge them and they can give you all different kinds of effect. So I'm going to show you. First, we're going to start with Maybelline Lash Sensational. Here they are, both of those tubes. What is this? Basically, both of these tubes are empty. I have another one that I got a completely new one and I love it. I'm wearing it right now. Also, my little sister also has one, so we basically have 4 of these in my place right now. So this mascara, as you can see, by Maybelline, I am quite impressed by this mascara because, as you can see, I keep stocking up. It's actually a pretty good one. I love how it makes my eyelashes both long and thick, but at the same time not too thick where it gets clumpy. So I'm actually quite a fan of this mascara for now. I don't know if I'm going to find a better one. Probably I will, because the products are constantly changing in the market. They're just constantly new products out there, but I love it and I would totally recommend this one to you, and I'm probably going to buy the next one after this one gets emptied too. The second mascara that I have to show you is Dark Magic Instant Dramatic Volume by Max Factor. Here's the purple packaging with gold. Personally, it says instant dramatic volume. For me, maybe it was a little bit too dramatic. I don't know how to completely explain this, because usually, like, if I was talking about false eyelashes and I would have said it looked a little bit too dramatic, that would mean a completely different thing. And I probably wouldn't really mind a dramatic, or maybe a little bit too dramatic, false eyelash. But when it comes to mascara, I guess I like my mascara to look a bit more natural. Also, the applicator on this mascara was a little bit too much. It was too large for my eye, so that's one of the reasons why I am not saying that this mascara is the best mascara that I've ever tried. So this one is kind of did a good job, but I prefer the Maybelline one that I have over there. Next to mascaras I got while I was in the US. So the first one is actually, as I recall many people saying, that it is a rare item. I don't know if it really is. I would definitely love for you to say what do you think about it. Is it really rare? So it's by Maybelline, also called Great Lash Black as Black mascara. And I'm going to kind of compare it to the fourth one that I have to show you, by Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara. So, I actually don't remember where I got them exactly, but this mascara, I'm going to kind of compare them because I think they are like dupes for each other. They kind of gave me almost the same look. So they are actually quite nice mascaras. I like them. None of the mascaras that I have here, that I've shown here today, I had bad experience with, which is actually amazing, but quite rare. So this mascara by Maybelline New York kind of gave me a more volume to my lashes, and more product was on my eyelashes. It was good, but at the same time, I cannot tell you how many times, I understand that it's probably not the mascara's fault, but how many times in my life completely but how many times while I forgot to show you the brushes, oh my god. While I was doing my eyelashes, I blinked and then completely messed up my whole entire look. Just with this mascara, with this one. I get it that it's not the mascara's problem, but for some reason I kept doing that. Now the Wet n Wild mascara has kind of similar formula, but it made my lashes look a bit longer but thinner. So they are kind of completing each other. The reason I'm telling you about them together is because I used to use them together. So what I would do, I would go with this mascara first, I would apply maybe 2 layers, and then the final layer I would complete with this mascara. So I used them together, they worked perfectly fine, and I liked the experience was quite pleasant with these 2 mascaras. Thank you. Next product that I have to show you is once again a European brand. Actually, let me check if this is a Russian brand or it's made in Germany, but I guess it's a Russian brand. I'm not really sure. Devage. So this is a liquid eyeliner called Precision Liquid Eyeliner by Devage. Here is how the applicator looks. Did not like this one, totally hated it actually. Would not recommend if you can buy this in Europe somewhere or in Russia. Do not recommend. It was it's very difficult to explain really, because it wasn't consistently one thing bad. At first it was very dry, then it would be very it would look like it was leaking almost, so it was so difficult to apply. Then it became dry again, so it was like a consistent inconsistency. I don't really know what the hell was wrong with that. I had to empty it because I kept kind of making my different from what I usually do makeup looks, like tiger, or like I would draw stripes on my face, and I didn't really feel bad for using that much of eyeliner on my face for not quite a beautiful look that I usually go for, and to use it as my eyeliner. I would use it all over my face as kind of painting it like a kid. But what do I think about this eyeliner? Trash. Now, the next things are brow gels. Now, the first one is, it's actually called Lash and Brow Gel. I don't really know why would you need a lash gel. Fix and Care Pro Vitamin B5 by Art Visage. Here, how it looks like. Did I like it? Not the best brow gel that I've used. But wait for the second one. The second one is called Victoria Shoe Barcelona Art Brow Transparent Gel Quick Fixation. Now this bad boy gave me quite bad experience because it would fix my eyebrows a little bit. It would fix my eyebrows, but the problem with both of these brow gels was that it showed too much of white gel itself when it would dry. So I'm not a fan of such a thing. I probably wouldn't recommend any of them. Maybe I'm just too picky, but for me personally, I'm not going to buy them again. Here you can see how little the brush is, which is actually something I don't mind. I think it's fine. This one is, oh wow, for the first time ever, you don't really need a white background to show something. Next, I have 3 lipsticks of the same brand that I have to show you. I'm not really sure what the brand is. I got them off one Chinese online market called AliExpress, and they were one of the most popular lip products that they had on there. So I decided, they were like $1 each, probably. So I have 3 colors. 2 of these look a little bit similar. Obviously this one is more pink, this one is more brown and dark. And I also have a very hot red one. Now, what do I think about these lip products? They are matte. They are matte liquid lipsticks. What do I think about them? Well, I'm not even going to apply them to show you what they did on my lips. Horrible products, but I don't mind how funny it looked, and it was quite an experience that you will probably not get from a lipstick, normal lipstick that you would purchase that costs $1. So the problem with them was that they were too dry. Too dry is not enough to express how dry they were. Then when you would stick, by the way, I'm wearing a matte liquid lipstick right now by NYX in their lingerie collection. I love it. So this one doesn't really, my lips don't stick together like glue. When you wear these ones, it really does. Like my lips would be so stuck when I applied them. It was almost surreal. I would play with it for maybe like 10-15 minutes, just standing in front of the mirror doing this and trying to release my lips and just relax them and see how long it takes for my lips to separate. Also, it was probably a bad decision to apply this lipstick and then eat something without removing it. By the way, removing these lipsticks was quite a pain in the tush. So yeah, the colors are great and I love the packaging, but the packaging doesn't really do the thing. It has little hearts on them. As you can see, these lipsticks have little hearts on them and I love the packaging. but it's not worth it, girl. It's not worth it. The next thing that I've had for almost forever, which is a Russian makeup brand. It's also like if, you know, when Ulta releases their own products. So this is basically our Russian Ulta version. It's a colored, very like a pink. I don't know if I can still show you some. Yeah, that's how it looked. Basically a tinted moisturizer for lips. I liked it. Don't really have much to say about it. It was nice. I've used it as a lip balm for my everyday use, so don't really have much to say about this. The next lip balm that I have to show you is actual lip balm. It's actually a chopstick by brand Yves Rocher, made in France. So this one in vanilla, but I also used to have one in coconut something and in cocoa too. So I had 3 of those lip balms. Completely emptied it. As you can see, it doesn't go any further. And then I was very excited that I completed it. And it's actually quite a good habit to try to finish a product, especially when it's a product like a moisturizing cream or lip balm, a chapstick, because the more you use it on your lips, it's actually quite helpful, because the more I would do it, it would just help me to really soften my lips. So it's a very good habit to have to try to finish a product. The 2 things that are left now are face and body product. The first that I'm going to show you is face related, and it is one of the things from a set of samples for skincare. This brand is called Super Aqua. This is probably a Japanese or Korean. This is, I guess, as I recall it, a Korean brand. So I shopped for foundation and some other products for my skin and my makeup and skincare. So this one is exactly an emulsion hydrating and refreshing eye tear by, so I got Misha foundation. I hope I pronounce it correctly. One of my favorite foundations ever. So they also gave me samples for skincare from this brand. So this one is Misha Super Aqua Ice Tear Emulsion Hydrating and Refreshing. Just this one little bottle. Basically, I used it as a serum. After I would use my toner and something, it's like something, a combination between a serum and a moisturizing cream. So I really like this one. It was okay. It really didn't do magic, but it was fine. But I love Misha foundation. It's one of my favorite foundations ever, and I'm going to do a review about it later. So the next thing that I have to show you, the last thing, is this body cream by Organic Kitchen. As far as I'm concerned, Organic Kitchen is a Russian brand, so basically I'm supporting local businesses here. I have a whole set of creams, but this one I managed to finish first. This is a must-have moisturizing body cream. What's this berry called? Raspberry? No, not raspberry. Blueberry scented. I love this one. This one was really nice. It was purple. It smelled a little, the scent was a little bit too strong, definitely. But it was working well, and I was using it almost every single day. Didn't see any itching or anything else. No redness. It was just really nice. So I would recommend this one if you would want to buy it. So that is it. This is all the makeup that I keep just dropping stuff. This is all the makeup that I've shown you today, and makeup products or body products, face products. Here are my empties, and I am actually very proud and very excited that I started decluttering my makeup. Some of the makeup are decluttered, some of them I threw out. I think it's a very good habit to have, to try to finish a product if you got it. So, because I have so much, can you just imagine all of these products I've used in 1 month, and I just started. So thank you so much for watching. Wait for my next video and have a good quarantine. Bye!